I did with both race and with gender. We tried. I wanted our writing staffs to look like the audience did at the Jefferson indoctrination. So we would bring, we would bring more women. We would bring more black. Now, one thing, and again, sad to say, I was a stickler for qualifications. I wasn't going. I'd bring them on. I'm not going to carry you, and that was a problem from time to time because it wasn't anyone's fault necessarily, but there was very few quality scripts coming from. First, it was very, not as nearly as many women then as there was today, even trying to do this, and there weren't as many blacks, trying to do this, and a lot of times their scripts, would reflect that, that you haven't really worked this yet, they haven't been exposed to that long, and it would take time, but what I would try to do is I look for potential. I didn't mind carrying a little bit if sooner or later, I could put you down and you could actually stand there. If you're gonna fall over, I'm not picking you up again. But we really did try to do. We really did try to do that. Mm-hmm.
It seems like you almost have a colorblind writing style. Like, is that possible? Is it?
I try.
Yeah.
Again, because I do believe it's possible, to make everyone, to entertain everyone. You don't have to, target anyone. Well, at least not then. I mean, I don't know what the polarization of television today has set that back, but I don't try to say, okay, this is really going to make women laugh, or this is really going to crack up short guys. It's wheelchair humor today. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to make everybody laugh. I'm going to make people laugh at themselves. I'm going to try to make people laugh at each other, not mean-spiritedly, But, that's the way that's the way I think you should go about it. Growing up, two of my favorite comedians of all time, believe it or not, were Laurel and Hardy. And I have Laurel and Hardy stuff to watch these two guys, and I must, from the time, I'd say that I was in my 20s when you could actually start getting stuff on DVD and the old stuff, Hal Roaches and all that stuff, to now. I would watch their comedies, and not once did I ever sit there and just go, "Well, those two white boys are funny." Those are the two funniest white boys. I can't think like that. Just like another Richard Pryor, I loved. But I don't sit there and just go, he's the funniest black comedian. Like, come on, really? It doesn't need to be there. There are places where it does need to be. Almost none of them are funny. But, in terms of comedy, really, do we have to do that? I don't think we have to do that. I have proof that audience on the Jeffersons will always prove to me that you don't have to do that.